So, Bashir, what research did you do for this?
Well, I stayed with Michael for like 2 weeks.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, man. He had some good cooking, too. He could cook, y'all. But I stayed in Boston for 2 weeks with his parents and just got to know him.
And, Keith, what did it feel, how did your parents feel about you playing Ronnie?
Well, my mom had a purse. She had a purse with Ralph Tresvant, Ronnie DeVoe, Prince, and Michael on it. She had a crush on Ronnie. But she was like, look, you need to make Ronnie look right. She loved her some Ronnie, so just
It wasn't about you, it was really about him.
Exactly.
Making sure you do him justice.
But it shows me how much responsibility we have as actors.
Real sure, absolutely. Now, Woody, how much of New Edition did you know before you took this role?
I only knew the music.
Right.
You know, I didn't know them personally.
Right.
They didn't have social media back then.
That's right.
You feel me? So getting into the project, I felt more and more in love with them each and every day.
Yeah. Word up.
Yeah.
Interesting part you had. You all had interesting parts, but there was a lot of physicality, a lot of emotion behind Bobby Brown and stuff.
I loved it.
I seen Bobby on set. I'm just gonna say that. I was like,
and he did an amazing job embodying.
Amazing.
Oh, no.
You
all did. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that, you know, arguably Bobby was probably the most famous, so there probably was a little bit of added pressure because people know him so well.
Right.
I wanted to check your teeth too, because they gave you Bobby's tooth gap.
They used to make fun of me every day.
Did they?
He got his gap on today. Let's make it.
Exactly.
Actually, Bobby's gap.
Right.
Love it.
Bobby took his gap out his mouth and put it in.
I hear you. Now, Elijah, did you get any advice from the real Ricky?
Well, we were blessed enough to actually have the full New Edition on set, you know, in our rehearsals. But there was this one day that, you know, Ricky was on set and we were doing one of the, a little bit of the choreography, and he came and he, you know, stood by me. He was like, Elijah, he was like, you know, I love everything you're doing. He said, just be a little less corny. I was like, and I'm sitting here thinking I'm like the coolest dude in the cast the whole time. And he was just, I just need a little bit more cool from you. It's like, it's not cool enough.
Because a lot of the guys in the band, among other people in the business, were producers on the movie, so they were probably looking at y'all not as like, oh, I hope they do a good job. They were probably critiquing every single thing you did.
They were there for us. You know, they really helped anything we needed to know. I mean, they were there for us.